On this episode of Outdoors in the Bluegrass, it's the first weekend of muzzleloading season in Kentucky. Being on new land, we have to take a little bit different tactics from here to there to make it work. But the whole goal is to light up that smoke pole and fill a tag to put some meat in the freezer. And that's exactly what we work to do. So, join us for this adventure. It's gonna be a fun one.
Hello everybody, I'm Bill Dance and you're watching Outdoors in the Bluegrass.
Outdoors in the Bluegrass is made possible by Blues. Feel the difference. Strike King Lures. Tie one on. Digital Effects Wraps. Advertise the wrap way. Hoghead Trailer Sales. We're all about trailers.
Fish 419 performance gear. Called to fish.
Academy Sports and Outdoors. For all for less.
Brushy bottom camouflage. Deceptive. Deadly. Definition.
It's the first day of October muzzleloading in Kentucky. I'm not muzzleloading, the Devil Dog is. Mom and the Devil Dog are gonna go and sit up at the hill. Hopefully tag them a nice buck, and I'm gonna go sit down in the ditch with a little bit of a crossbow and see if I can tag myself another doe. So we've been working real hard lately, pushing real hard for a hunt, harder than we normally do. We run a business, a media company business. A couple years ago, I decided it would, when we started our TV show, it was started something real small in honor of my brother Scott, who passed away from esophageal cancer in 2017. Promised us to live life to the fullest, stick together as family, and spread the awareness of esophageal cancer. And without going too deep into it, there was some stuff going on with filming and so forth for other things that my brother thought was the coolest thing on earth and was always very supportive of me for. So when I heard those final three wishes at his celebration of life ceremony, it gave me the idea to do this web show called Outdoors in the Bluegrass that would allow our family to show how we enjoy the outdoors, and also allow us to get out there and do something to continue to live life to the fullest and experience new things. And now it's grown into something bigger than I could have ever imagined. But along the way, I realized that, I do all this work because I can't afford it. I do all the work myself for the show. And as I've developed my skill sets, I thought maybe it was a good opportunity to offer those skills on a friendly budget to other people who are trying to be like me. Small business, TV show, whatever it may be. So we started our company. Well, I'm on the gun to get some footage for two commercials for two clients. I just need one more harvest video. And after losing that property, it really screwed the pooch on us. And now we were ahead of schedule, now we're behind trying to get it done. So I'm ready to get this doe or Devil Dog, get him a nice buck or doe today. We can wrap that up and get back to fun, family-friendly hunting and enjoying this new Buckview Farm property we got and learning more about it. 5:30. It's a blimey 32 degrees. Devil Dog and Mom will be out there about 30 minutes after me. I'll be in the stand by 6:30. We'll see you out there. Ooh, it's colder here. Up in the field, it's about 29 degrees. I imagine down the ditch, it's going to be about 26. Frost on the ground. First one of the year. I got a good feeling about today. It's been a long, hard 14-day hunt to fulfill. See, it's not our normal hunt, but that's part of our life now, is the business we do. And we gotta. Sometimes your passion becomes work, and that's your dream. It was my dream, I could be able to, do my passion for a living. But, sometimes to meet expectations and things happens in life that set you back, and you gotta almost treat your passion like it's work. And when your passion becomes work, I had a buddy tell me, he says, everything's fun till you gotta do it. It's kind of where I'm at right now. I still enjoy being out here in the woods. You cannot not enjoy being out here in the woods, but you get I guess the discouragement. Oh well. It's a beautiful morning. It just got dark. Truck lights out. You can see every star in the sky out here in the country. It's beautiful. Let's do it. So far we've had a spike and a button buck, and that's it. Nothing worth shooting. La-ti-da.
Warriors Tackle Supply. Get tight lines.
What's going on, everybody? We got Ronnie here with us today. It's the last day of October muzzleloading. It's Sunday. It's about 46 degrees after that big cold front. Ronnie and I are going to go sit on the ground where we've been seeing these deer cross. And he's going to help me finish this blasted project I've been complaining about. I'm going to smack something this morning. Devil Dog is going to go up at Skyview with the muzzleloader. So there's two of us that can reach out and touch somebody.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it happen today.
Spot and stock style, baby.
Spot and stock. Long time. So we're on the ground today. No stands, no bait. This should be an interesting episode.
We got our war paint on.
We got our war paint on. Yeah. Thanks to Hardy's face paint. We'll see you soon. Yeah! tagged a big old fat doe.
Went old school with him, dude. We had
Old
to
school.
bring up the old tactics.
We came in at dark, walked all the way up that ridge, and then as light presented itself, we eased ourselves down on foot down this ridge and sat, watched her as she crossed over the property line, let her come. Oh, there went another muzzleloader shot. Came in about 10 yards. I didn't think she was going to stop. And she stopped, and I looked over at Ronnie, and I was like, hammer down, baby. Yes, good doe tag.
Yes, sir.
She's by herself, too.
Completely. Cause
All
I was
right.
waiting. I watched, just watching her.
I saw you moving and cracking branches.
Well, I couldn't get a shot, so I had to stand up to shoot. Dude, that was a good freehand shot, too.
That was good, dude. I mean, she fell as soon as you shot her.
Oh, yeah.
295 grain bullet, 100 grains of freaking gunpowder.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was smoke pole.
muzzle-loaded smoke bowl. Let's go get her. And what's great is she rolled downhill. We can drive the side-by-side right over to her. Now, the side-by-side is about 400 yards that way. I told you, we walked all the way in from the creek, about, 400 or 500 yards,
Long
and
trek.
then probably about 350 yards
We went
uphill.
like-
I mean, it's uphill.
We went like grandpa tactics today.
Yeah, it was old school. On foot, no blinds. All we had was liquid camo and a little bit of doe urine, our backpacks. I had just cracked open
Did you
my...
see me spray?
I did. I smelt it too.
Yeah.
And then I sprayed liquid camo, and then I take a drink of Diet Dew and put in a dip. And then Ronnie's like, hey, that's a doe. And he was sitting over here in the woods in this timber. I was sitting right here on this tree. I mean, we're out in the bald open with Brushy Bottoms camo, baby.
It did the job.
It did the job. I mean, you got Hunter's orange on, but they can't see it. It just looks gray to them. Let's go
This
get it.
camo kit. Look, I'm damn near open, but I got this stuff. This camo consumed me so well. She came up over. You see this green stuff
Yeah.
just behind it. So I had to stood up, but I had my balls or my ball starter, what they call it, in my pocket.
Yeah.
But it was attached to my fanny pack too. So I went to stand up, and I was like,
Yeah. I
so
saw
had to
you.
take it out real fast. Dude, that was a shot.
About 70 yards.
Picked a hole and sent it.
And she stopped. I mean, she came down fast. I thought for sure it was a squirrel.
I seen
I
it.
told you they crossed right here, dude. Told you.
Combination. You just sprayed liquid camo. I sprayed a little doe urine.
I put a dip in.
And you took a drink of Mountain Dew. And then we have on Brushy Bottom. Dude, we had all.
Oh, I wonder if that was just devil dog. That's two black powders. I think his would be louder.
Yeah.
That's 2 black powders this morning. We've heard. So 3 shots total, counting yours.
In 10 minutes.
And some Hardy's face paint.
Yes, sir.
Old school, baby. Let's go get it, dude. Give me a fist bump, dude. Yes.
We rise at 4 a.m., driven by an overwhelming passion. We're driven by the beasts that roam the waters of this great country. We don't think about stress, or bills, or Monday. We're fishermen, always ready. And as for the gear we hold, trust is everything. Never again should you sacrifice strength for style. The Team Lose Pro TI Speed Spool. Built for anything you set the hook on.
I'm pro angler Andy Montgomery. I've been making my living with Strike King products for a long time. So when they showed me the new Tour Grade line, I was all in. I knew I could trust it. What I didn't know was how easy it was to use. With the spooling tool and the prepaid envelope to recycle your old line included in every single box. Not only is it the best line on the market, it gives you the easiest fishing experience possible. Find out more at StrikeKing.com.
Hoghead Trailers, we're all about trailers.
Well, as you can tell, I killed a spike.
It'll eat well.
It will.
It's
I
a big
would've put
spike.
money on it. This was a doe.
I mean, at 100 yards roughly, that's all I saw. I couldn't see its
I didn't
antlers.
see him none.
No.
And then we walked about 50 yards from it, and I pulled my scope up on it, and I said a couple cuss words.
But no, it's a good harvest. It's a good legal harvest, and
As y'all know, I shoot deer to eat them.
mm-hmm.
And this deer is going to be tasty in my skillet.
Yes, he is. Little 1.5-year-old deer. He'll be nice and tender.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got so many spikes running around on this. We got so many doe and spikes. That's actually been one of our missions, is to get rid of the doe. But we've got so many yearlings and young spikes. I mean, and we've got some big deer on here, but I think to keep them big deer moving in, we're going to have to thin out the herd a little bit, and that's what we've been trying to do. Not necessarily a spike, but this will eat good.
Dude, the smoke pole
Laid him out, man.
Down.
Laid him out.
You can't eat these guys.
Nope, you can't eat them horns. You can make good pocket knives out of them, though.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. We appreciate that harvest.
Yes, sir. Thank you, God, for letting us get out here
Yes.
and to harvest this deer.
To harvest the deer and make an awesome memory, dude. I mean, I'm still stoked, just as excited as I was as when it happened.
Little deer down.
Yeah, I'm still wholeheartedly just as excited. It was just an awesome experience. You know, I always talk about in my episodes, when I shoot a deer, it's a trophy for a specific reason, not because of how much it weighs or how many inches it measures. In fact, I've never measured or weighed a deer in my entire life. This deer holds as a trophy, and it's not even my deer, but for me, this is going to be a memory I'm always going to remember, because, I mean, we did it old school today.
Like, look at us.
We did it old school.
We're painted up.
We're painted up like Rambo, no blind, no bait.
Just stalk.
Just off of stalking and what we've known about scouting this
scouting,
property.
you're
Yeah,
scouting.
because, I mean, this is the riverside area that we'd been hunting, and it was hard to get them to come down. And I constantly saw big deer cross up, so I said, let's go sit up on this ridge. I think that's a good spot. And we just sat right at the edge of some trees and some timber, and we went old school, man. Walked in at dark, no flashlights. That's why this is an awesome memory, because, I mean, dude, that was, and there was two of us. It's hard enough with one person.
Yeah,
and I'm not the quiet in my ask him.
fell once?
I fell once, made a lot of noise. Ronnie goes, I think we need to sit still for a minute. And I'm like, why? He goes, you just made a lot of noise. And I was like, yeah, I fell.
I love it, man.
All right, let's field dress this booger and see if Devil Dog can get him one. We need to run up the hill screaming, so we'll push some his way. Old Louisiana push system. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to waste your tag, or not waste it, but burn a tag on a spike. But like I said, this is an awesome
Yeah,
experience.
bro. No, don't say sorry. I hunt deer to eat them.
Yes.
And just the memories and the experience. And
Yeah, this will be a hunt I'll be talking about and remember for a long time.
My papa will be so proud.
Yeah, I mean, to do it old school like that. I mean, we walked up that steep hill, guys, in the dark, and it gets you breathing for a fat boy like me. All right, let's field dress it, and
Let's do it.
maybe we can get another one this afternoon. Are you hunting this afternoon?
I'm hunting.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Man, that was such an awesome hunt, dude.
Dude, I'll cherish this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I can't wait to come back out later and try that again.
Yeah, they're hoofs on the ground today.
They're
We've
definitely
seen a
heard.
monster coming in.
Yep. Big. Oh yeah, on the road coming in right across the property. Big, huge monster.
Like,
Lots of deer. We jumped one down at the river, walking back to get the side by side, and we saw all kinds of them in the thicket. Devil Dog ain't seen nothing up there on top, but there's a reason. They ain't coming out of that timber.
Yeah, we made you. I don't want to say we, but you made the right call today.
Yeah, go climbing the timber on foot. We walked all the way from the creek all the way back, about 400 or 500 yards or more.
Uphill
About
Both
another
ways.
300 or 400 yards, and then edged our way back down as the light started showing to put us in a good position of where I thought that creeping until I fell.
Like babies. Yeah, no, that was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Baby steps. I mean,
And made it work on the ground. No blind, no bait, no rangefinder, just a muzzleloader and in camo, sitting in the woods, wide open. Both of us.
yeah, it was awesome. Oh my gosh, this was awesome.
It was. And that was an old school hunt.
Yeah, Papa Ronnie, he'd be proud.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Taught me everything I know.
That was that's the first time I've ever been in the woods on a harvest where I wasn't in a tree stand or a blind.
Yeah.
I've tried the run and gun a couple times and never made it.
That's how my daddy and them, man.
It was awesome. When we've had enough time to learn the property, sitting in here from sun up till sundown every day, trying to get this footage for these clients, which we got today.
Yes. You did some good scouting, man.
Yeah,
But,
it's a good spot, right?
9 days, 10 days on the ground.
Yeah, 10 days on
You
the
better
ground.
know where they're at.
Yeah, I better know.
And you did. You
Yeah,
did.
I figured it out. That's where they're at. And I think if you go up even further into that flat that I was telling you about, well, it's not flat, but it's further up, it opens up even more. But then, I mean, you're sitting right underneath the devil dog, and I don't know if that's safe. I mean, a ricochet. He's shooting over you, but I still don't think that's safe. I mean, you're way down. I mean, you're like way down below him where he'd be shooting. But I mean, what if one ricochets off a tree or something?
What if
you know,
hits a rock? I mean,
it's just
rocky
there's
terrain.
rocky. Yeah, there is rocks, so it's just not safe. But anyway, that was an awesome harvest. We're letting Devil Dog and Mom finish theirs up. Chrissy and I are going to come back later and see if we can just freaking fill another tag.